Sir, working, sir? Yes, sir. I'm Archana. I'm not.
Very good evening to all of you. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa organizing a world record series 2. Today is the 112th day of the series, and the resource person for today's session is Honorable M.ARCHANA Madam. So first of all, I welcome to you, Madam, for the dais. I welcome to the Chief Organizer of the World Record Series 2, Honorable Principal M. Ambedkar, sir. I welcome all my colleagues from my college. IPAC Coordinator Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Sudhir Garad, sir, Dr. K.N. Kadam, sir, Dr. Karar, sir, Dr. Anita Dhole, madam, Vocational Supervisor Praveen Udge, sir, and others. Last but not least, all my dear participants, dear attendees, those who join the series regularly. So I warmly welcome to you all. Now to introduce today's keynote speaker, Honorable M. Archana Madam. She is from IMAYAM Arts College, VANIYAMBADI. So with this, she is an assistant professor and HOD of the department from VANIYAMBADI. So with this short introduction, I would like to call.
I did BCA. After I done by MBA, MSW, then BLI and PGDCA. Now I am working from IMAYAM Arts and Science College as a lecturer and head of the department from BBA. And now I like to take personality development. The personality development is simply your personality can transfer your future. Okay, what are the definition for personality development? The personality development is a concern with the psychological pattern of an individual. The thoughts, emotions, feelings, hungry, all of comes down by personality development because this is unique to a person. In fact, the totality of character, attributes, and traits of a person are responsible and molding and developing his personality character. So, what are the characteristics of personality development? First, that is a represent 5 points. So, the first point, free mind and spirit. Second, positive thinking. Third, importance of ethics. Fourth one, flexibility. And fifth one, finally, honesty. First, now I am going to take a free mind and spirit. The free mind and spirit, it is nothing. It is a represent a strong inner positivity and a wisdom to deal with the changes. Thus, the world renowned personality development book, the something the universe conspires to help you achieve it, for which sometimes we need to let our mind and spirit run a free, embark on a journey to widen our horizon and change our perspective. These are the represented by free mind. So whenever we have to a free relaxation of after we done by any work, this is represent free mind and spirit. Next, I am going to take positive thinking. The positive thinking, it is one of the famous and personality development of all book time. The explains that quality of life depends on a person's thoughts. He also points out the lessons in the future. It is also simply says he also the points out that there is no room to mistakes in life. The rooms only for a lesson. So always we are thinking positive when we are on development structure. Next, I'm going to take importance of ethics. Ethics means shortly we can say rules and regulations in the society. As you know, the discipline brings the order in life. Therefore, ethics and discipline are one of the much needed characteristics to improve the personality in the society. Hence, the specialized books called personality development, understanding to live our professional and personal lives. Next, flexibility. Flexibility, it is always a change is the only constant of thing in the world. Therefore, it is imperative to learn how to cope up positively with change, be it in term of career, relationships, and family life. This is a renewed author of one of the authors, Francis Johnson's Identify Improvement book, Who Moved My Cheese, also explains the importance to accept changes in life and know how to figure out ways to able to adjust as per the changes. It is called flexibility. Next, I'm going to finally the last step, honesty. Honesty is one of the greatest personality of an individual. The person who is honest and a good listener has the power to win hearts, to influence people with their positivity. Thus, the famous personality development book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, by the strongly talks about the importance being honest and the strictness by morality to be a good citizen. These are the characteristics of personality development. So, what are the concept of personality development? That is a represent of three ways. The first one, ID and superego and ego. The three step is a very important on concept of personality development. So first, I'm going to see what is ID. The ID, it is represent shortly. I want right now. The ID is a part of the unconscious that contains all the argues and impulse, including what is called a kind of generalized sexual energy that is used for everything from survival instincts to appreciation of heart. Actually, the second point represent the idea is the impulsive, I mean unconscious, the part of our psyche that is a response directly and immediately to basic urges, needs. What are the basic needs? What are the first basic desires? This is all represent by ID. Okay, what is I want? That is only represent ID. The personality of the newborn child, the all ID, and only later does he develop on ego and super ego. Next, I'm going to take ego. The ego is the part of the ID which has been modified by the direct influence of the external of world. The ID is a represent external of world to ego. The ego means let's figure out of a way back to the. So it is depending on totally external. The ego is only one part of the conscious personality. So all this the ego represent not unconscious, only conscious of personality. It's what the person is aware of when they think about themselves and what they usually try to project toward of others. The ego develops to mediate between the unrealistic ID and the real external log. So it is a what is the internal and external represent. So it is a totally depending on decision making and component of personality. Ideally, the ego works by reason, whereas the ID it is a unreasonable. Next, I am going to take superego. The superego, the shortly represents good people don't think about those things. So the superego incorporates the values and the morals of society which are learned from one parents and others. So it is around 3 to 5 years during the phallic stage and psychosexual development. So the superego develops during early childhood when the child identifies the same sex parent and is responsible for ensuring moral standards are followed. The superego operates on the morality principle and motivate has to behave in the socially responsible and acceptable manner. So these are the internal and external and what I want to write and what is ego, that is totally different from superego. These are the three concepts of personality development. And shortly, we can say the ID is the aspect of personality present of birth. We can say shortly the personality present of birth. It is the most primary part and the personality and drives people to fulfill the most basic needs and urges. So shortly we can say what are the basic needs and what are the basic urges. It is called ID. Next, we can say shortly the ego. The ego aspect of personality charged with the controlling the what is the basic ideas and forcing to behave in a realistic ways. It is a external and coming from ID. Coming from ID. Next, we can say shortly the superego is the final aspect. Yeah, it is a totally depending from ID and ego and the personality to develop the contain all of the ideas and morals and values impulsed by our parents and the culture. Yeah, it is the culture means according to beliefs and norms. So each and every person differ from different beliefs and cultures. So superego it is a contain ideas and morals of values. Next, what are the factors affecting personality development? Yeah, this is representing by 8 types. The first one, education. The second one, family environment. The third one, culture. The fourth one, religion thoughts. The fifth one, workplace environment. Fifth, social status. Sixth, characteristics of peer group. And finally, childhood memories. So these are the represented by factors affecting personality development. So first we are going to see education. The education is the first factor and it's very important of personality development. So what is education? The education can affect the personality. Nowadays, education is a very important. So what is the how differ from personality development through education? Yeah, the first because this is the most powerful way to develop the personality. Yeah, it is one of the powerful weapon to develop the personality. So only we can able to run the society and education is the first factor affect the personality. So if we are losing educational, we are not good personality and we are not developing in the society. So education is a very important the first category. Next, I'm going to take family environment. Suppose we are losing family environment, so each and every person differ from one environment to another environment. So, yeah, each and every family is differ from one family to another family. Yeah, it is a low or high or medium. So every person learns his first learning from the family. Yeah, education. And next, family. The family only teaching the all what is the culture from his family. Every childhood follows his her parents, and this is the starting point of growing the human personality. If we are losing family environment, how can run the society? The family environment only teach what are the culture, what are the developments. Next, we are going to see culture. The culture simply says beliefs and norms. The culture has a great impact on a person's personality. Yeah, it is a great impact on a person personality. As a result of we saw personality differs in the various various sections. Next, religion thoughts. Yeah, the religion can play a vital role developing a person's personality because from childhood a man grows up which is a religious the value. The religion cultures as differ from one country to another country, yeah, society, so many organizations. So the first step, the religion thought, if we are launching how can we can able to the personality development. The fifth one, workplace environment. The workplace environment, it is the fifth one, it is a very important. The men spend most of the time of the work environment, so the work environment is a great important. So we are balancing to house the work a place environment. We can the give first place because we are spending more time to the workplace. So the workplace is a great important. If we are launching a workplace, how can able to the society with a grateful job. The if suppose the workplace environment affects the personality, for example, the personality of doctors and the police has a great distance which happens for the work environment. Next, social status. Social status can affect personality very effectively, not efficiency. What is meant by effectively? Yeah, I can complete the work. It is called effectively. So the social status can affect personality very effectively. We can see this impact of social status in the personality if we will look at very different people whose status in the different in the society. Next, seven. What are the characteristics of peer group? The peer group means most important, and it is also affecting from personality development. Yeah, it is a society. Suppose each and every person have different culture coming from in the society. Suppose uh, next, childhood memories. Childhood memories. Human personality can affect by childhood memories. There are a huge number of people who have much affection for the particular things. This happens for childhood memory. So each and every child having a different memories from the basic age. Next, what are the benefits of personal development? If we are personality development, what are the advantages or what are the benefits to the society? Yeah, I am become very happy if the I am good personality. Yeah, I am become a happier, and I am learn from new things in the society, and I am better able to adapt change. If suppose I am in the society, they are introducing new schemes, new ethics. Suppose I am a good person, yeah, I can able to change and adapt the rules and regulation. And next, you are able to make decision and solve the problems. If one problems I having, I don't have any solution before, but after I developing a personality development, yeah, I can good decision making and solve the problem. Next, yeah, I'm likely to reach our goals. Yeah, if I'm good personality development making, after I will reach the my aim are goals, and also I have to inspire of others and I am inspired from others. Next, what is the my think better to become a smarter? If I'm not a good personality development, I'm not a smarter. If I'm a developing personality development, I'm better. I my thinking is very better, and I become a very smarter, and it is more opportunities, and yeah, if I'm good personality development, I can give more opportunities to others, and I'm accepting more opportunities, and it is going to good life. So suppose I'm not a personality development, I am very personality development, or others it is not a personality development. So what are the changes to suppose you are no longer to let friendly and a family member. Suppose I'm not a good personality development. Yeah, I lost my friends and family members because my emotions is very present there. Next is feelings and isolation. Yeah, the feelings is going to high or low. The feelings almost is a very important. Suppose the feelings is going to high, I can lost my personality development. Comparing and what is the third is comparing yourself to others. So suppose I'm losing personality development, so I'm not a good person. So how can I change the third point? Yeah, why? Okay, I can compare to others. So what is the weakness point? Why I'm not ready to accept? So compare to myself to others. So yeah, this is weakness point. Okay, I can reduce. After only I can make a good personal development. Next, on the impassion, and finally become consumed with learning. Yeah, nowadays the learning is very important. The learning is day by day changes. The learning only is very important. Suppose yeah, through the books or etc etc. So I can learn from more than books. After only I change a good personality development. So next, what are the tips for personality development to achieve your goals? The first one, learn visualization techniques. Yeah, now technology is there in the society. So our views, we are accepting what are the technologies, what are the new techniques. We have to learn through the books are online sir etc etc. And next avoid negative thoughts. Suppose I can lose my business or I can lose my education, anything everything. Okay, it is not a life. Next how can I improve? So avoid negative thoughts. Okay, negative thoughts, how can I improve positive? The next one, third, meditate. Yeah, meditate is a main important categories. Whenever I just lost my someone, someone, someone. So at the time I'm going to meditate. Yeah, at the time I'm very happy and my mind is very relaxed. Next, fourth one, be re-silent. Always silent is a powerful weapon. The re-silent, it is a very, very, it's the most powerful of the tips of personality development. Next, only compete against yourself. Yeah, already I told this point. Always we are a value for the ourselves and compared to others. Next is set small challenges. Always we are challenging to others. Yeah, it is most powerful weapons. Okay, small challenges. Small challenges is important categories to develop the personal development. Next, be persistent and celebrate victories. Yeah, small things we can celebration. We can very happy after that. And next, how to make good personality. Okay, how to make good personality. Suppose I am a loudspeaker, means I can avoid, yeah, don't be loud. Always I am using yeah, medium level of loudspeaker. Next, know when to speak. Like, know when to speak. Always we don't speak to anywhere, any place. Yeah, when. Next, don't be afraid to talk others. Always don't talk to others. Always. So whenever we need only to talk others. Fourth, and having a sense of humor is a plus. Always we are talking. Suppose it's my friend. So what are the important news? That is only I can say to not others. Next is fifth one. Remember, personality does not mean that you should have looked up. Yeah, always, yeah, we are remember what is the false, what is the right, what is the wrong. So if we are remembering, it is, yeah, should have, yeah, very look to the in front of others. Next, be kind and full and kind. So that is a welcome to others. So what are the aspects of personality development? Sorry. Before, so what are the personality development of overview? Every individual has his own characteristic way of behaving, responding to emotion, perceiving things, and looking at the world. Your might like going to out for the parties, but your friend might prefer staying back at home reading his favorite book. Yeah, it is a elite, not necessary that if you like partying around. Here comes the role of personality. What an individual sees in a childhood days, and most importantly, his growing days from his personality. How his individual is raised plays is an important role in the shaping of his personality. So, what are the determinants of personality? Yeah, first one, heredity. The heredity refers the factor of determined once of an individual is born. When we are individual of born, an individual psycho attractiveness, body type, completion, body weight, depending on his parents and biological makeup. Next, environment. The environment is a different two types. What I mean, one is internal and then external. The environment to which an individual subjects to during its growing, he has played an important role in determining his her personality. The varied culture in which we are brought up and our family backgrounds have a crucial role in shaping our personalities. The third one, situation. An individual personality also changes with current circumstances and situations. Yeah, an individual would behave in a different way when she or he is savings with him, and his behavior would automatically change when he is bankrupt. So these are the overview of and the determinants of personality development. Next, what are the aspects of personality development? And social, moral. Yeah, this is the five steps are represent aspects of personality development. First, I'm going to take extraversion. What is meant by extraversion? Yeah, the trait describes an individual outgoing, a social attitude. Yeah, it is a refers individual as social attitude. Yeah, it is a extraversion. The version means what? The version means updating and new one. So extraversion in the personality, it is a individual and a social attitude. They are sometimes seen as the life of the party and enjoy hanging out with the people, going out for a social events. Next, agreeableness. Agreeableness, the manifest itself of an open means, yeah, it is a open mind we are talking to in front of others, any individual. They describe the open mindedness of an individual. A person who scores high here will enjoy trying to new things. They tend to be imaginative and generally open minded about everything. If we are open minded to talk with another, yeah, we are inspired to others. Next, consciousness. Suppose we are talking consciousness, we receiving emotional and feelings. The trait describes how an individual controls, regulates, and directs the impulse and high level of self discipline. Yeah, the conscious is refers most of the high level of self discipline. It is referred. Final, the fifth point, neuroticism. The neuroticism, this is also means emotional stability. Yeah, the neuroticism refers Emotional stability. Emotional means what? Yeah, it is totally depending on hungry. The hungry and also happy. The emotional stability. It describes an individual ability to stay balanced and stable when faced with tough challenges. When we are having a tough challenges, a tough problem, how can we are facing to the society and individual. They are usually calm to stable, though it does not mean the experience a lot of positive feelings. Yeah, it is called neurodism. So finally, the personality development. What is meant by very shortly? Yeah, failure. What is the weakness point? What is the unfortunate? What is the loser? What is the weakness? What the incompetent and good for nothing? Yeah, it is a bad. It is only represent personality development. The personality development shortly refers what are the self-confidence, what are the time management. Yeah, it is a positive thinking, self-esteem, goal setting, and decision making. These are the represents of personality development. Yeah, enough, sir.
Yes, madam.
Yes, sir.
Thank, thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. Raman Shukla, sir. Welcome, sir.
Sir. Prashant sir, good evening. I want to ask question. Self recognition and self actualization. What is the exact meaning between these two?
Self-actualization, it is a defining of 5 points. So, what is the physical needs, social needs, esteem needs? These are the best categories of self-actualization. Sir?
Shukla, sir. Would you get the answer, sir?
Yes, sir. And what about self?
Shortly, we can say the process of can be painful, but it leads to great self-awareness. Yeah, right, sir. Yeah, it is a shortly we can say self-awareness.
Are they related with each other?
What?
Are they related with each other?
Related with? Sir, I can't understand
Are
the
are
last.
they related with each other?
Related with other.
Are they related with each other?
Sir, I can understand what is this.
Madam, whether these points are related to each other. This is the question.
Sir, please, post short back, sir. I can explain after, sir. So I can understand because I can't able to understand your voice. So
Thank you,
Madam,
sir.
asking question for difference between personal development and personality development.
the person, it is a individual. The personality means it is also individual, but it is a represent to the society. The person means how we can represent to the house. The person, the personality means how we can represent to the society. It is a personality development. So internal and the external. That is only difference from personal development and personality development, right, sir?
Madam, does dressing makes any sense in the personality?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is there any significant role of
Yes, sir.
dressing because in
Dressing sense
determinant?
is the most
Pardon?
dressing sense is the most important category to show the good looks to the society, sir.
Having good dress, if somebody
Yeah.
is not able to
Yes.
properly address, can it be called perfect personality?
No, sir. nowadays, because each the society look like to the means to the.
Now I understand, madam. No, having dressed very well, if somebody doesn't speak properly, doesn't address properly, can we call it a personality?
No, sir. No. It so only I'm explaining before the factors, educational and environment. That is only differ from personality development. No, sir. If you are look like the good dress, but they are not speaking good level, that is how can we call personality development? No.
So don't you call that the definition of personality very precisely? Dressing plus addressing is equal to personality.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Madam,
Any
how
other-
you recognize the personal or personal development?
What, sir? Personality development.
Person or personality development. Difference between person and
Before
personality.
I explained it, sir. The person
Only
means
social vision or any other things you will have recognize this personal development.
sir, already I can explain, sir. Persons differs from personality development. The persons coming from house ATCA individual. The person same going
Only
to
social vision or any other things you will have consider for personal development.
yes, sir. Actually, the personality development they are referring good behavior.
It's not
Is
single. A
it
person may be around him, surrounded by.
recognition is only one is not there. All personal help is personal development.
You are right, sir. There are many factors influencing individual to make him acceptable or unacceptable personality. It can be environment, it can be communication, it can be many things. So a bundle of many characteristics will make an individual as a acceptable or unacceptable personality.
Thank you. Correct, sir. Thank you very much, Badruddin, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Sharan Basappa sir, Dr. Badiuddin sir, Swanand Shukla sir. You discussed with madam. So thank you very much. Now I request the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M.M. Bedkar sir, please come ahead and share some views to us after this presentation, please.
Thank you, sir. Sir, thank you so much for giving me the golden opportunity. I would like to thank Mr. Ambedkar and sir for giving this opportunity, and also thanks so much for trustee management and faculties of Kumarswami College. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I move towards the vote of thanks. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa, Dr. Archana Madam, M.ARCHANA Madam, she have presented very well the topic personality development, where she defined what is a personality development, then characteristics of different personality developments, three concepts of personality development, as well as some factors affecting to personality development, different benefits of the personality development. Even also, madam have explained disadvantages of personality developments. Some tips he has given for personality developments and to achieve your goals. How to make good personality, and lastly, aspects of personality development. Now, these are the points covered in a lecture so nicely. So, I express sincere gratitude towards you, madam, for being with us. Now, I thanks to the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M.M. Bedkar, sir. I thanks to all my colleagues from my college, Dr. Anita Dole, madam, Dr. Karar, sir, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, and others. And lastly, I even all those personality who shared some views, asked some questions, Dr. Badiuddin, sir, Sharan Basappa, sir, then Swanand Shukla, sir. Thanks to you also, and thanks to all dear participants. So with this, I request all dear participants, please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. Now with this,